Hello, hello, hello. Margaret Lloyd here. Eternal Shift, New Life, Saturday, February the 15th. Having a great day. Hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving yesterday. Or Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day. Hope everybody had a wonderful Valentine's Day. And we're working through our oppression and trauma, which can be incredibly challenging. Gets the mind on your own. So Dr. Gooden and Dr. Solomon recommend unpacking these issues with a therapist if you can. But trying to be kinder to our bodies can be one small step towards healing. When we honor our bodies, we can shift our relationship with them away from judgment and acknowledge that they and we are worthy of love and care. Thanks, Bo. We are worthy of love and care. What does honoring your body look like? She recommends soothing self-care classics like taking a warm bath with essential oils or a hot tub. That would feel good today. Yeah. It's chilly outside and getting colder. Or queuing up some of your favorite songs and dancing to it in your room, your living room, around the house. Or going for a walk. Practice setting boundaries in real life and online to build self-worth. Don't let people online, especially nowadays, scam you, tell you that they're this and they're that. No, don't fall for it. These celebrities do not have Facebook accounts. They could care less about you and me. Those people on Facebook that say that they're Kevin Costner or Mark Harmon or used to be Toby Keith. But these guys, they don't have Facebook pages. So don't go for it. Just ignore them. Your boundaries are you talk only to people that you personally know. If you don't know them, you don't talk to them. Don't give your time and energy to people that don't deserve it, that don't honor your peace, your feelings. Part of practicing self-love is not seeking water from an empty well. You seek water, you seek friendship from people that want to be your friends and want to be a part of your life. Those that don't, let them go. We recommend making relational and sexual choices that center around pleasure, comfort, safety, communication, and your beliefs, your faith, your desires, your wants, not theirs, yours. If they want something that you don't want to give, don't give it. It ain't worth it. But if someone makes you feel bad about yourself, cut them off. Cut off the relationship. It's not worth it. Not worth it. Even setting small boundaries. Like you're talking to somebody on the phone that you're really, really close with, you really, really like, but they say something that just kind of offends you a little bit. You don't want to start an argument, but you're like, hey, I got to go. Something just popped up. Gotta go. But set boundaries, like setting emails. You only answer them after a certain time, and you just ignore them. You wait till the next day. Remind yourself that loving, or at least accepting yourself, is worthwhile. Loving yourself is worthwhile, but just accepting yourself. Love yourself. I always inspire and teach and speak about the power of self-kindness, self-compassion. Why? When we're kinder and more compassionate to ourselves, we're more understanding and more forgiving to others. So if we can't show ourselves kindness or compassion, how are we going to show that to anybody else? We're not. That's pretty powerful, isn't it? Don't you think you deserve kindness? Do we need more kind humans and leaders? Absolutely. As I mentioned earlier, influencers may make self-love seem superficial or even toxic, using self-love to avoid taking responsibility for themselves, for their actions, attributing success to self-love instead of privilege. But self-love has the potential to profoundly impact your life if you define it as an acceptance of who you are and a commitment to personal growth. Self-love isn't navel-gazing and never contributing to the world. It's the best foundation to have a loving, healthy partnership with someone else. It's the best foundation to be a parent. It's the best foundation to share your gifts as you work in the world. And I know I didn't do a lot of that in raising my children. I was not a good parent. But I'm trying to make up for that by showing myself love, by practicing self-care, being kind to myself and forgiving myself. And in doing that, as I become a kinder person, as I should have been all along, my children will see that, and they will see that I am becoming a good person again. I was a good person before I met my ex-husband, but he ruined it. He ruined my kindness. You can show yourself love by practicing self-care, being kind to yourself and forgiving yourself, which is what I have done. I have forgiven myself. I've built self-care routines, such as washing my face in the morning and applying appropriate creams and doing the same at night, except I need to get some eye cream to help with that. The red eyes and the bruising in here. And this is all from not getting a good night's sleep last night. My body feels like it went through 10 rounds with Rocky. I don't know why, but my neck, shoulders, back, upper body, all achy. Just feel like somebody's been punching on me. So we need to build self-care routines. Treat yourself kindly, both emotionally and physically. Absolutely, we must. We must do this. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself permission to be human. We all make mistakes. Celebrate your wins. Learn from life's mishaps. Don't be too hard on yourself, because we're always so hard on ourselves. We're mean to ourselves. I don't know why. We're all we have, so we should be kinder to ourselves. Forgive yourself. Allow yourself to make mistakes. Forgive yourself for past mistakes. Oh, and I have. Practice gratitude. Practice gratitude for your body, for your mind. People who practice gratitude sleep better, report fewer aches and pain. Well, maybe I wasn't grateful last night. I don't know, but I do know that my body's not feeling it today. People who practice gratitude sleep better, report fewer aches and pains, exercise more, are able to face challenges more mindfully. Notice your self-talk. How do you talk to yourself? Do you talk nicely or do you talk meanly to yourself? I'll be right back. I got to close this door so that all the noise doesn't come in here. Okay, that's better. Much better. Okay. Notice your self-talk. How do you talk to yourself? Do you talk nicely to yourself? Or do you talk meanly to yourself? Are you mean to yourself? Don't do that. Don't be mean. Be kind. Be nice. Replace negative thoughts with positive and affirming thoughts. Here's an idea. Every morning, wake up and say these 5 things. They've helped me. I'm grateful for a new day. I have this up on my wall over here. I embrace impermanence because life is always changing. Things are always changing in our daily lives. I cultivate compassion for myself and others. You have to. That makes life so much better. I walk the path of wisdom. Use your mind. Think good thoughts. Be wise. Be compassionate. And last but not least, I am at peace with myself. I haven't felt that in a long time, but I do. I feel at peace with myself. And I say this every morning. Do something for yourself. Do something nice for yourself every single day. Whether it's have a scoop of ice cream, have a bowl of popcorn. Do something that you like. Set and enforce healthy boundaries. Stick to your values and goals and pursue a better life for you. There are so many ways to practice self-love. The options are truly limitless. And it may all start with self-care and self-respect. Here are some great first steps towards loving yourself. First thing I do is give yourself a hug. Self-hugs feel good. Plan your escape. It's not uncommon to feel drained when you're constantly working to meet the needs of others. That's what I was going through, especially when you're a caregiver. Yep, I was caregiving for 2 people. I was caregiver for my 73-year-old ex-husband and my 97-year-old mother, neither of which, at the time, could do a damn thing themselves. Or wouldn't. And when those others that you're caring for are your kids that live in your house, it can be difficult to find time for self-love. Oh, I am now finding time for self-love. I'm in here in my room. My door is closed, not opened up for anybody. There's a sign outside that says I'm recording and leave me alone. So, this is my self-love area. That's why taking breaks from those who rely on you most can be so beneficial when you're learning self-love. That maybe that means a night at a local hotel, just you, to watch a movie, sleep in, eat uninterrupted. Which I have that at home. I don't need to go to spend money in a motel for that. Or it could be lunch by yourself with a good book and no one requesting anything of you. Absolutely. Taking care of your mental health is one of the best things you can do to show self-love. So book a therapy session. Find a therapist you can trust, can help you identify areas where you'd like to improve your mental health and create strategies for working towards that. In therapy, you can learn to love yourself more effectively. Spend time in nature with those you love. Fresh air is often therapeutic, absolutely. When the weather is nice, I love being outside with Snickers, playing ball, going for a walk, whatever. Adopt a pet, I did. And that's my love. That's my love. Shelters are full of pets in need of loving homes, and the unconditional love we get from our furry family members can be a true mood booster. If you can't adopt right now, volunteering could also be a good option. Even spending time at a pet store and an adoption agency or with a friend's fur baby can be comforting. Giving yourself these peaceful and joyful moments is an effective way to love yourself. Fill your home with things that make you smile. I'd love to fill my home with grandchildren that make me smile, but yeah, those days have come and gone. My ex-husband ruined those. What's new? Martin ruins everything. Home should be your safe place. Absolutely, your sanctuary. Consider filling yours with what brings you joy, whether it's live plants, pictures of happy memories, art you love to look at. Go screen free. Take a break from your screens. Put your phone into do not disturb mode. No notifications, no outside noise, no distraction could equal peace of mind and self-love. Absolutely. Give yourself permission to say no. Absolutely. You can be everything to everyone, and it's hard to give anything your best if you're constantly trying to do it all. So, when you practice saying no, it allows you to take on what you can handle. It's a great way to respect and love yourself more. If you're not in the habit of telling people no, it can feel challenging and even anxiety-inducing. Still, if you need to say yes to someone, you can say it, but put limits and boundaries in place. For example, you could say, yes, you can come over at 1, but I'll need you to leave at 3. Eat alone, especially for parents who often have little ones stealing from their plates. Taking time to eat alone, whether it's a coveted dessert or a full course menu, means you don't have to share with anyone. Mindful eating is one way to make mealtime feel that much more rejuvenating. Here's some quick steps to practice mindfulness while you're eating. Minimize and set aside distractions like TV and phone. Put them aside. Take some time to breathe in the scent of your meal. What herbs and spices do you smell? Enjoy your food one bite at a time, like this. Enjoy the flavors you might often be too busy to notice because you're too busy shoveling popcorn into your mouth. Read a book. It's easy to convince ourselves that we don't have time for this simple pleasure, but reading can serve as such a great escape. Even just allowing yourself one chapter a night can be an act of self-love. Research backs up the practice of reading for mental health. For example, one literature review found bibliotherapy, where you use a workbook and similar methods to manage some mental health conditions. It could help teen depression. Carve out time for exercise, absolutely. Don't push yourself too hard, just hard enough. A 30-minute walk can be a great way to get your body moving and enjoy the benefit exercise provides. It's common to feel that the motivation to exercise isn't there, even if you initially wanted to. If you'd like to make exercise a habit but feel like lack of motivation is getting in your way, here's some things that could help. Take your dog for a walk. That always helps. Lock the door. If you have a partner or kids who tend to misunderstand what closed doors mean, it's okay to lock yourself into the bathroom for your daily shower. You deserve that uninterrupted time. Alone time is a way to love yourself more. Remind yourself of your worth. We've all caught ourselves in negative self-talk from time to time. But what if you made a concerted effort to lift yourself up? If you needed reminders to do so, you can leave notes around the house that point out what you love best about yourself. Here are 5 tips to improve your self-talk if you'd like a deeper dive. Yeah. Splurge. It can be hard to spend money on ourselves, especially during times of financial strain, but small and occasional splurges can help us all smile a little more. This could be as simple as a fancy coffee or the face wash you wouldn't usually allow yourself to buy. Meditate, absolutely. Spending more time meditating could improve your mental health in the long term. The best way to do that is find a comfortable, quiet place to sit for 10 minutes. Close your eyes, focus your attention on your breath and your heartbeat and positive goals you have for the day. Sit here for like 10 minutes, just thinking about nothing, just letting thoughts go through your mind. Just let your mind wander, just relax and enjoy the quiet, the peace, the sound of your breath. And you'd be surprised how that can make you feel so relaxed. Make time for the little thing. Learning self-love is something as simple as clipping your nails, putting on a full face of makeup, something that'll make you happy. Organize your space. Declutter, absolutely. I'm working on that. Ask for what you need. If you need help, ask for help. Pamper yourself. Get a massage. Get your hair done. Get a mani-pedi. Set boundaries. Journal. Take a bath or sit in a hot tub. Do something that is enjoyable and soothing to you. Let yourself scroll through social media. Take a break from social media. Plan a date with friends. Dance it out with friends. Schedule time for your hobbies. Conscious breathing. Set goals that you can obtain. Try a new recipe. Honor your spiritual needs. Cry it up if you need to. Pick up the phone. Sleep. Be kind to yourself. That's what you need to do. That's what we all need to do. Be kind to ourselves, because if we don't, nobody else will. And self-care, it is so, so important to all of us. Not just me, not just you, but everyone. Everyone needs this self-care. We have to do it. We have to take care of ourselves. Because if we don't, nobody else is going to take care of us. I'm 71 years old. My son's 36. My daughter's pushing 50. Who's going to take care of me if I don't take care of me? They're not going to want to. they'll probably just put me in a nursing home when it gets to. I'll do that myself. They're not putting me anywhere. I'll put myself in an assisted living facility before I let them put me in a junky old crappy nursing home. Not going to happen. But we're not going to worry about that. That's years down the road. In the meantime, peace, love. Love yourself. Give yourself love. We all need it. See you tomorrow.